Okay. So, what is the common denominator between all of the events that occur? You got the Ricin letters, and I think that that is the biggest event. That is the most telling thing as to what happened. You've got the Ricin letters, you've got the Boston bombing, you've got the Waco fertilizer incident, you've got the gun legislation attempting to be passed. And what is the common denominator? Well, it's actually being pitched by the, I guess you could say, the more or less shillish people like Drudge and Glenn Beck and even Alex Jones. I hate to say it, but yeah, Alex Jones. Even though he pointed out something, even though he tends to point out good things at this, but definitely Glenn Beck and Drudge. Now, why is this important? Because the congressional committee basically was attempting to indict Obama and Bush for war crimes for using torture. Now, if you're going to indict both Obama and Bush, both spectrums of the left-right paradigm, supposedly, then you have to have some sort of an overarching conspiracy. And as soon as one conspiracy is true, all the conspiracies pile in and say, yeah, there's all these conspiracies here. It's not just the fact that you've been duped into a left-right paradigm. So they need to acknowledge conspiracy theory. It's on the rise. And at the same time, they need to be able to stay safe, right, from the conspiracy. So the fact that those kids were actually there, the ones that the Sarniev brothers, that they were there and they were dressed wearing the same clothing as the as the operatives that were like putting the bomb there, and the fact that they're like, it looked like an obvious stage psyop on a disgruntled white guy wearing a bathrobe. And and the fact that these things got leaked to Alex Jones and Alex Jones managed to put them out right away. Because let me tell you, like when Alex Jones heard that Petraeus resigned, he still had an hour of his show left, and he basically disappeared from the camera, put another person there, and the other person just said, "We're just trying to figure out what's going on." Well, everyone else in the world knew. You had an hour left on your show to even mention Petraeus' resignation, which came completely out of left field. So they're engineering a conspiracy theory. Okay, why are they doing this? Okay, wait. The reason that the Ricin letters is such a big deal is that the Ricin letters suggest that when they halted all the mail, they were trying to stop all of the I guess maybe there was a printup of basically this congressional committee go circulating, and they decided to just shut that down and confiscate all of that before it went around snail mail via snail mail. So that suggests that there was maybe like some kind of a organized attempt to sort of reveal things. Anyway, what is the common denominator between Bush and Obama? It's going to be Saudi Arabia, and it was being promoted by Glenn Beck, okay, which has a lot of sheeple under his command, which means that they're trying to mainstream that idea that Saudi Arabia has some sort of black hand in things. And this is not untrue. Saudi Arabia is crawling with intelligence operatives from the Western world, and so the connection between Bush and Saudi Arabia is going to be 9/11 hijackers, and not even that, but just even in the more mainstream, the big oil cartel. So he's going to have some sort of vested interest in Saudi Arabia because of his father's or his family oil industry. Now, what's the common denominator between Obama and Saudi Arabia? Well, Saudi Arabians. Well, besides the fact that Obama bowed and kissed the hand of the Saudi Arabian king or prince, basically, there's this big conspiracy theory that Obama isn't eligible, that he's faked his birth certificate, the fact that his name has changed from Barry Soetoro to Barack Hussein Obama, that he's a closet Muslim, right? So all of that suggests that Saudi Arabia, the idea that Saudi Arabians are like behind everything is like a failsafe. It's a way for them to say, hey, there's some legitimate conspiracy theories out there, specifically the 9/11 one. That would almost inevitably collapse if they ever said that Obama is ineligible or something like that. There would be, oh yeah, 9/11 was a conspiracy, which is just absolutely in your face obvious. So basically, they have a failsafe. They're able to just say, hey, Saudi Arabia is behind all of it, and they probably have the rest of Obama's term to do that. And I think that they are doing that.